A very good afternoon and thank you for joining us on BeeTv News Update at 3. I am Ruth Ogbodu and now the news in detail. The National Working Committee of the Social Democratic Party has addressed the media to clarify the true state of affairs in the party and to correct ongoing misinformation. The committee raised concerns about what they claim to be continued unauthorized actions of Dr. Olu Agunloye, including forced petitions to the police, obstruction of access to National Secretariat, and conduct that disregards ongoing court processes, declaring that the acts undermine party discipline and will not be tolerated. The committee also condemned the introduction of ethnic narratives and attempts to discredit for personal political gain. Subsequently, in line with the SDP constitution, the National Working Committee expelled 8 former presidential candidates and other individuals for persistent anti-party activities. The Independent National Electoral Commission has announced plans to conduct state governorship elections in 5,708 out of 5,720 polling units across the states. The Commission explained that the remaining 2 polling units will be excluded from the exercise because they currently have no registered voters. This announcement was made by Dr. Kenneth Ukegu, the National Commissioner overseeing Anambra State and Chairman of the Expanded Board Committee, during a readiness assessment visit by a delegation from INEC headquarters in Abuja. Dr. Ukegu stated that the Commission has achieved approximately 99% operational readiness for the Anambra governorship elections scheduled for November 8th. Prominent youth groups in Nasarawa State have declared their support for Governor Abudallah's succession plans ahead for the 2027 governorship election. The youth representing all 3 senatorial zones have also urged for calm and restraint as political activities begin to intensify. The report.
Hundreds of youth representing various groups from across the 3 senatorial zones are gathered for a conference at Kwanga local government area of Nasarawa State. The Ministry of Youth and Sport Development was invited by the youth organizations to participate in a conference. The youth expressed concern over the rising political tension in the state ahead of the 2027 governorship election. They believe Governor Abdullahi has delivered good governance and should be supported to produce a successor of his choice.
From Justice James Omoto showed that after reviewing the case file, he concluded there is no valid charge against him. He urged that given this, there is no need to open a defense. Justice Omotosho directed Kanu to file a written address to that effect and serve the prosecution. The judge also advised Kanu to consult experts in criminal law regarding the consequences of his decision.
Chadema's leader has been detained since April this year.
Since we started the campaigns, the grounds have been packed.
Been detained since April this year.
Since we started the campaigns, the grounds have been packed.